maghfirah and rahmah. Next point. Do you say rahimakallah to a non-Muslim? Over here he said rahimakallah because he's trying to teach. If you're going out to give da'wah, do you go tell a non-Muslim, you're giving da'wah, may Allah have mercy on you, or any non-Muslim for that matter, a relative or any non-Muslim? Let me say this. Number one, there's no difference of opinion among scholars that one cannot pray for forgiveness and mercy for a non-Muslim who dies in that status, a kafir. You can't make dua for him, may Allah have mercy on him. In Nawawi said, in Al-Majmu', in the 5th volume, there's a ijma', there's a consensus on this. Ibn Taymiyyah, rahimahullah, said, there's an ijma' on this, that is prohibited, and that's in the 12th volume of Al-Fatawa. As to one who is alive, if one is alive, there is some comments on this, and let me clear it up. When a modernist or ignorant reads it in some of the old books, he'll say, look, so-and-so said, it's okay to make dua with mercy to a kafir that's living. And then they might even tag on it a kafir who's dead too, the way the speed, at the rate they're going. That's a reason to show knowledge must be taught by shuyukh. Because sometimes you're going to see in a book, for example, the word makruh, dislike. In some shuyukh, some ulama consider what they say dislike haram. But you always use dislike. And how would you know that if someone didn't tell you, as a principle of this sheikh, he said dislike? Imagine reading adultery, fornication is disliked, or alcohol is disliked. What that sheikh means has a rule, dislike is haram. One thing is for sure, supplication is meant to be understood if you're asking for a non-Muslim, that Allah guides them. Supplication of rahmah. Al-Hafidh ibn Hajar mentioned this in his explanation in Fath al-Bari, the 11th volume. He said, in summary, this is the summary, and I'm going to give it to you, and this is the best summary. You can pray for a non-believer in guidance, and if you choose to pray for him in mercy, it must be with the intention that mercy means guidance. So basically, if your intention is to say rahimahullah to a non-Muslim who's living, your intention better be 100% that rahimahullah, meaning may Allah have mercy on him, to guide him. It better be that, and it can't be no other than that. Better to say just may Allah, just make it clear, may Allah guide him. May Allah guide them. Or if you do choose to say Rahman, it's not the best of the two opinions, then you say it with the intention of Allah guiding him. Badr al-Din al-Aini in Umdat al-Qari, which is an interpretation of Sahih al-Bukhari, commented on a hadith where the Prophet ﷺ mentioned, Allahumma aghfir liqawmi la ya'lamun. The Prophet made supplication that Allah forgive his people when they were non-believers. He said that's to forgive his people. He said it, the Prophet ﷺ said it when they were harming him and oppressing him. Badr al-Din says that means to grant them guidance to Islam, which will cause them to be forgiven if they do become Muslim. So you have to understand what the ulama are talking about.